Good morning, comrades. Welcome back to glorious test drive of the T-10A Battlepass Season 1 reward tank for reaching level 75 in Battlepass. I have not done so. This is a test drive, as you can see. This is the T-10A. It's a 7.7 battle rating heavy tank premium. It is a rank 5. And therefore, it is good for researching everything from reserve tanks all the way up through rank 6. So if you're able to complete, let's say for whatever reason you're not playing the Soviet ground tree at all, and you're able to get, like you just mained some other country, and you were able to get the T-10A from the Battle Pass season thing, you would be able to use this by itself. You wouldn't be very efficient because you're going to die a lot, but you would be able to use this to research the entire Soviet tech tree from reserve tank level all the way up through tier 6 just by playing this thing. Now, I don't recommend that by any means because you wouldn't have any lineup to back it up, but presumably you could do such a thing. Obviously you would gain tanks to create a lineup as you went, especially as you got into like tier 4 and tier 5 where this thing is. But still, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but just feasibly you could do so. You would just die and leave the battle a lot, and you wouldn't get a lot of victories to help you with research because you'd be abandoning your team, and your team would be that much closer to defeat after you get knocked out. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, let's take a look at this thing. We have got... There's two things that are particularly interesting that I noticed when I looked at this. One is that reload rate. 19.5 seconds. That is not very good. Although it is somewhat balanced out, not directly balanced out, but a counterpoint to that, which is very good, is that maximum repair cost down there at the bottom. 860 Silver Lions max repair cost, and it's a premium vehicle, so the repair cost isn't going to go up from that. So that helps. The operating costs of this vehicle are going to be awfully cheap. So we've got the D25T cannon, we've got a pair of Dishka machine guns, and the big thing here, when you look at the modifications, that's kind of a downer on this tank, but what really makes the difference between the T-10A and the T-10M, of course, is there are no APDS or Heat FS rounds available for this. You just get the standard 122mm APC-BC rounds, which are good, but you're going to run into trouble at some longer ranges and against some up-armored vehicles like, say, the M103. Or some of the M60s with the volumetric armor working. But you certainly can destroy just about anything if you get a good penetrating shot with the 471D shell, even with either of the other 471s. But since it's a premium and you get access to the 471D right off the bat, you should really just use this pretty much all the time. You can bring the OF 471 if you want to, but there's... If you're over-penetrating a very lightly armored anti-air type vehicle or something like that, then just hit it with the Dishkas and that will probably deal with it too. So I wouldn't really recommend wasting too much time and effort on the reload rate of an HE shell. So, unless you've completely lost your machine guns, which... Honestly, at that point, if you've lost your commander to fire the rooftop machine gun and then your coax machine gun has been knocked out and you're repairing, you're probably in a lot more trouble anyway, and that destroying an SPAA is probably not your concern. So I recommend just using the Dishkas for soft skin targets like that and then just go back to all BR 471D for your main gun ammo. Speaking of your main gun ammo, you get 30 rounds of it. I will probably bring about somewhere between 19 to 20, because with a 20-second reload, you're just probably not going to fire that many. Now, the shells do drop a fair amount, and that's another drawback you're going to experience somewhat with this tank, is that you're going to be facing things like the Leopard 1 or the M60s or some other 7.7 vehicles firing APDS rounds at a much longer range with a much flatter shot. Or, more importantly, they're going to be firing 105mm Heat FS rounds at you, and that is definitely something you need to be concerned with in a big steel monster like the T-10. They're going to be able to hit you reliably from a lot farther out distance than you're going to be able to hit them. Now, once you get used to the shell drop on the D25T, your shots will probably be pretty reliable, and you can certainly destroy things like Leopards and other vehicles that have got very poor hull armor or very poor armor at all, like the OF-40A. or the first OF-40. So there is an advantage you have. Your shells are definitely going to knock them out, but it's just going to be a matter of who gets the first hit in. So just things to think about as you're driving this. So here are the total modifications. You do get green night vision, so IR night vision there, so that's good. And here's the lineup I'm going to go with for driving this beast today. I'm keeping the IS-4M in just because it's not spaded out really more than anything. Primarily I'm going to be focused on the T-10A, of course, but we'll see if we can get a little bit of research on the its older sibling here, its older heavy sibling. Let's take a look at the X-ray. Sorry. The armor and the X-ray here. The armor should be pretty decent, excepting for the fact of Heat FS hitting it. But generally speaking, you should be able to withstand quite a lot of APC-BC rounds. So any M48s you run into that have not gotten modifications for better ammunition, stuff like that, you should be fairly well able to withstand a few hits from them, from the front at least. The side is, of course, somewhat of a different story, but your turret is pretty generally well armored. You're not going to survive everything, like a low hit right here from most things is going to go through, excepting probably APC-BC, but Heat FS and APDS rounds are almost certainly going to go right through the side of your turret. But this front, they should get a pretty good amount of bounces. Now, of course, anyone will just fire at your cannon, but you should survive quite a lot of hits in this thing. So before I forget, let's point out the reward and reward here. That's pretty dang good research reward right there. 936% RP reward for, oh, hang on. That's not entirely true because I have 150% booster on. I forgot that was turned on, so hang on. So slightly less. That number right there is not entirely accurate, but still, even with 150% booster on, that's still a very high number if you subtract the 150% booster there. So it's still extremely high RP reward there. So looking at the X-ray, you've got a lot of ammunition in the shoulders here on both sides, and you've got a fair amount on either side of the driver. So pretty good shot places to shoot there. Low hull, go for the driver, try and hit these shells. And then from the sides, shoot just underneath the turret, and you should be able to detonate the ammunition fairly reliably here. It is somewhat armored right here, but it's certainly less armored right here than it is up here in the turret. Now, if you can get a penetrating shot into the turret, by all means do so. You've got some propellant charges stored alongside parallel with the breech and the back of the gun barrel in the turret itself. And then, of course, the back of the turret is the standard ammunition storage like on most Soviet heavies. But otherwise, if you shoot down here low just in front of the turret, well, not even in front of the turret, just anywhere below the turret, pretty much, you're going to have a good chance at detonating some ammunition. And then, of course, you can always hit the engine and transmission from the back, disable it, set it on fire, immobilize it, and then wait for something that's got a better chance to kill it to deal with it if you're facing one of these. So there you go. Let's take a look at the camouflages, and then we'll get into some battles. So, we have got the standard camo, of course. Then a winter camo comes along for 540 kills. That is just a white T-10A. You've got forest camouflage for 700 kills. That's pretty good camo. I like that one. You've got tricolor camouflage, which is mostly deserty, and that can be purchased for 200 golden eagles. You've got tricolor desert, my favorite Soviet camouflage in the entire game. And that one is purchasable for 200 golden eagles as well. I just love that camo. I just love the way it looks. I can't even rightly explain why I like it so much, except it just looks cool. Bicolor desert, you can get for 370 kills, and then bicolor winter, 200 golden eagles can be purchased. And those are the camouflages that are at least available to me for the test drive. I don't know if there's any other camouflages you can get out of the Battle Pass, or if there's anything on the market. I don't know if there's anything on the market yet. I rather doubt it, but there you go. I am not going to purchase any camouflages for this thing just yet. So we're going to take it into battle as is. We'll see you in just a moment. Okay, here we go. You ready for everybody to freak out? Oh boy, the sun in our face. Isn't that fun? Also, if you're watching this video significantly into the future from the date it was recorded or released, that Sparkler was a 2020 holiday thing that you could unlock for getting 30 kills. So if it's not available to you and you're watching this significantly after the end of 2020, beginning of 2021, that is where that came from, and that's why you probably don't have it available. Well, we're obviously not as fast as RU-251, but it's moving along pretty well. Fantastic. He killed my gun barrel in his first shot. And then a T-92 kills me. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try more or less towards Bravo here. We'll see what we can do. Alright. Oh, shit. This is where that reload is bad. This is where the reload is very bad. Make your shots count, because your reload is definitely a count. One right there. Well, we hit him, we just didn't hit him very hard. He's got the sparkler on too. I think I'm going to take the sparkler off after this battle, just because... Okie dokie! That was probably APFSDS. Anyway, I'm going to take the sparkler off just because I don't see much point in drawing extra attention to my presence. Well, not only was that APFSDS, he hit them about the exact perfect spot, so... Well, that went slightly better. I mean, got a kill anyway. So, you know, that was cool. Hey, got a little work done with the IS-4, but that's not what we're here for. So yeah, got a kill, and then, yeah, APFSDS is never, ever going to be your friend in a steel-only armored Soviet behemoth. This should give us the chance to show best possible speed of the T-10A. Maybe. So, ran into another content creator with the T-10A. See what we've got here. Nobody yet. I hear somebody though. Definitely hear somebody going up here. Huh. Let's see what the neutral... Yeah, there is no such thing as neutral steer. As expected. We are losing people in a hurry there. I thought I heard a helicopter, but now I'm not convinced that it wasn't just a lot of machine guns firing. No, don't stop, don't stop. Go, go, go.
We no longer have these vehicles. Attention to the designated grid zone.
We had a T-26 on our team, apparently. Oh, there is a helicopter. I knew I heard one. Okay. Where is our friend the helicopter, I wonder? Let's see if we can make our way up towards Bravo. Ah, that was not what I'd hoped. This should be better. Well, we could just... Nope. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Not great. Not great. Not great. We get set on fire again, we're done. We're not going to get a reload. Come on, loader. Come on, loader. Come on, loader. Thank you. Saved. For about half a second. There's only so much you can do. I appreciate the guy saving me. Sometimes you get saved by your teammate, and there's just only so much a teammate can do to save you. But anyway, moving on. Alright, let's see if we can get any place quickly here in a uphill, not parking lot battle. It should be relatively mobile, but so far it's feeling like it's not quite anywhere near the speed, acceleration, mobility of the spaded T-10M, which it shouldn't be. The T-10M is definitely more modern, or I should say more upgraded. It's more modern, but it's not like decades. Well, we got to Bravo. Anywho. And we managed to capture it. We can spot this helicopter. Where's this Centauro, I wonder? Alright, I'm counting on this 120 to protect my left. Okay, well, forget that. Alright, good. AMX-10RC took care of that. He might be what captured. I'm not counting on that. Actually, only one player apiece captured, so... Come on, turret! Okay, so... something roughly this way.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Let's see what the reverse speed is like. Not very good, is what the reverse speed is. There we go. That'll do.
Attention to the map.
Let's get a little reload going here. This guy's going back for our spawn already.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, that's an issue.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, there we go. That's fun. Well, I'm trying to get, you know, one decent battle with more than one kill just to wrap up this video. So as soon as that happens, we'll wrap this up and try to get this video out today. I don't know if it's going to happen. The reload is... Ugh. Okay, this might be a suitable map. I don't know. Contact. One down. I think he was hunting down our little buddy. We can just... Never mind, I was gonna say if we can just reload fast enough we got him, but our little rocket tube buddy took care of that. Somebody right there. Yeah, that's a bounce. That I think is a Carnarvon, and we are reversing out of here. Huh. There too. I think I quite have the shot I want at that guy. Not really. Got our boy. He's still alive? No, he's not. Okay. That's a live tank right there. So is that. Woo! Tracked him. Okie doke. Get him, teammate. Get him, squad mate. There we go. Alright, we'll repair the rooftop machine gun quick.
Attention to the map.
Squad mate is still alive. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, back behind me, okay. Taking the B point, that's good. So far, we're okay. Oh, hello. Got him. Kind of lucky there, a little bit. A little bit. There we go. There we go. I didn't see him at first because I was looking beyond him back there. And then I think he realized I was here right at the last second. Or his gun wasn't turning fast enough for him, which is definitely a problem with the M56. Now, I'm not trying to shoot into their spawn. I'm trying to move where I can see enemies at Charlie here. So when you get a position where you can afford to wait for your reload, this is a very dangerous tank. Just short on him.
Attention to the map.
I think I can get him here. If I can just reload.
Attention to the map.
Never mind. That's an issue. Didn't hit him. Alright, let's get away from this Waffenträger before he draws. The two of us together draw a bomb drop. Good job at Charlie team. Still a few of them left. Oh, they're on Bravo. See him. Got him. Could go capture Bravo back. And I probably should. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's the battle we were looking for. In the very next battle, even. So, that's good. We will wrap it up there. We'll get some closing thoughts. We'll get this video out to my adoring masses of public viewers. Alright, everybody. The T-10A Soviet heavy tank from basically the end of the line for heavy tanks as a concept and as a practice. You can only go so far with just layers of more and more steel armor and just APC-BC rounds as your ammunition. And kind of ran out of the end of it there with the T-10 line. So after this, MBTs really came into their own, more or less, and that's that. So within War Thunder, it should be okay. Biggest drawback is really the reload time and the fact that you're going to run into things that have chemical munitions that are going to burn right through your armor. And then as far as your ammunition types go, you can get away with APC-BC at this battle rating, but you also have a very fairly significant shell drop at the end of travel. Your muzzle velocity is just not as fast as APDS darts or Heat FS rounds that are being fired at you. However, you do have a bit more damage potential in the event that you do get a good hit and get a penetrating round. So it's kind of a toss-up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Good luck to all of you who are actually trying to get the thing for the Battle Pass. I myself, I don't know that I ever will get that far in the Battle Pass because I'm not probably going to pay for it. And I don't believe you can get this one for free. I think you can only get the Super Corsair. So, as far as I know, the T-10A will probably only appear on my channel for the next 6 days and 20 hours worth of test drive footage that I managed to get with it, if I play it again. I personally have the T-10M and love the T-10M, so for me, the T-10A wasn't that attractive of a vehicle anyways. I'm not like a Soviet heavy tank collector, must have them all kind of thing. They're not Pokemon to me, so anyway, there you have it. That's the T-10A, and we'll wrap this video up because it's kind of gone long as it is already. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Thank you all very much for watching, and good luck to all of you who are, in fact, trying to get this. I hope you all get it, and I hope it lives up to your expectations. Take care out there, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.